Hey guys, make sure you have your paper that says 3 addends making 10. Now we practiced this in small group last week and the week before, so now I want you to practice it a little bit on your own. So before you do that, I'm going to do one of them with you to help you get started because I want you to make sure you show your work. So let's do this one right here together, okay? So it says 2 plus 4 plus 8. Now that can be kind of tricky at first, especially seeing those 3 addends, those 3 numbers that we're adding. But we have a number that we know is super, super easy to add with. Who is our favorite number? 10. We love 10 because he is super easy to add to. Like you guys know that 10 plus 2 is 12, and 10 plus 8 is 18, and 10 plus 6 is 16, and 10 plus 3 is 13. You know all of those 10 plus facts. So if we can find a 10, that's going to make adding this a lot easier. So we have 2, 4, and 8. Do you see any of those numbers that could go together to be 10? That's right, the 2 and the 8 could make a 10. So I actually have them over here in counters. If you need those, you've got some too that you can use. So I know if I put the 8 and the 2 together, that's going to make a full 10. So I'm going to show that work on my paper. So I'm just going to underline the 2 and the 8. And I'm going to bring them together. This is like an upside down number bond. When they come together, they will be 10. Now, are we finished? No, we still have another number to add. So here's our 10. What do we still need to add? We still need to add the 4. So I'm going to underline him and bring him down. Now the whole reason I underline them is so that when I'm finished, I can make sure everybody got added in. So now that we have the 4, we're adding 10 and 4. Well, do you guys know what 10 plus 4 is? That's right, it's 14. We found that 10 buddy, and then it made adding a lot easier. So now we have 10 plus 4 is 14. So then what's 2 plus 4 plus 8? 14. And that's it. That's all we have to do. We find the numbers that make 10, bring them together first, and then we have to add that other number that hasn't been added in yet. Let's look back at this example up here. 3 plus 7 plus 5. I'm going to cover this up. First thing we're going to do is look to see if there are any numbers that make 10, because if we can find a 10, it's going to make adding super easy. So do you see any numbers that will make 10? 3 and 7 will make 10. So as you can see, I drew the lines to bring them together, and then I wrote the 10. So I've already added those together, but are we finished? No, because we're supposed to be adding 3, 7, and 5, and so far we've only added 3 and 7. So now we bring down the 5. So now we have 10 plus 5. Do you guys know 10 plus 5? 15. So that means 3 plus 7 plus 5 is 15. Very good. Pretty easy, right? So I want you to finish the rest of this page and make sure you show your work like I did in the examples. Okay, you're going to be working on this for the next few days, so make sure you're showing that work and looking for those 10 buddies to make adding easier. Good luck, guys.